Hey guys, Ryan here. Today I'm bringing you the second video of the day in the Kranvagn. Now, this is Erlenberg on one of the weather variants, Blizzard, where the view range is highly reduced. As I said, I'm in the Kranvagn. I'm platooned with my friend Arms, who's in his Super Conqueror. And now I don't care about matchmaker where like one team has more of a certain tier than the other. But on these weather variants where view range is super important, there's one light tank on each team. We got a tier 8 light tank, and they got a tier 10 light tank. That doesn't seem very fair to me. And even without the view range thing, light tanks themselves are very powerful, especially top tier ones, so... Again, I wouldn't have been too bothered, but on a Blizzard variant where view range is reduced, seemed a bit weird that they get a tier 10 one and we don't. However, I will say that's not going to actually make any real difference, because they got more tier 10s than us and more tier 9s, and we got extra tier 8s. But the reason it's not going to make any difference is, at the end of the day, it comes down to the player in the tank over anything else. And what you're going to see by that is the first person going to die this game is actually going to be that Tusk, as the only light tank on his team and the only tier 10 light tank in the game, on Erlenberg in Blizzard. This was probably one of the best opportunities he had to have a really awesome game spotting. So I'm aiming for him because, of course, I know the importance that if I can get rid of their one and only light tank on this variant, it'll be really useful. So I was struggling to hit the light tank, so I put the last shot into their Kranvagn, and now I'm going to back up. And the reason I came this way is just to my left on the minimap you'll see where the river is and these hills here. For Kranvagn, the hills, 12 gun depression, this side of the map just seemed better for me. As you see, their light tank died, he was the first one to die, another Kranvagn's gone, and now with their light tank dead, I feel a lot more confident moving around. They do have an M48 Patton though, who is a very good tank to have on these weather variants with its 420 meter view range. So I got one shot into the side of his turret, and then I just try a blind shot to see if I can hit him again, but unfortunately I don't. So I kept stopping before I got to the position I wanted to be at, in order to get shots at the enemies. And decided I wanted to keep these two shots rather than go for the reload, which I normally would. Track the pattern, one shot in, and now again, just got that about 30-second reload, just under. And you'll see what I mean now, this hill just in front of me to my right, this is where I want to be in this tank. Now artillery could still do horrible, horrible things to me, but aside from that, I feel confident here. Now, there's a 705A there, and he's platooned with another 705A. Well, it's actually a 4-man platoon, but what I mean is the two super heavies are going to be right next to each other. I get shot on the side of the turret, I think, and also the 705A is actually hull down where he's at. So I'm hull down so he can't pen me, but he's hull down so I can't pen him. So there's a VK over there as well. I unfortunately have the APCR loaded, so I can pen the first shot into his lower plate, but then as he angles, I realise I'm not going to be able to pan him, so I just ignore him and actually reload the heat clip, ready for the two Russian super heavies in front of me. So right here, I'm letting the team know how I've got the reload, so this tank next to me knows, and then it's me, Arms, and I can't see what that is, an AMX 5100 or something? But whatever time that is with us, I said the reload thing so he could see how long I've got the reload, because it's important that since he's with me, I let him know. So what we're going to see is, I track him first, again, all about the tracking, fire one shot in, he's repaired his tracks, so I'm going to track him again, and then put the final shot in the lower plate. And that's one of the things I love about autoloaders, having the multiple shots, as Arms comes in and takes a shot for me. Having the multiple shots in the clips, you can track someone, and if they repair, you can track them again a second time. You can really make people waste their repair kits. Now I know the 705A is going to try and shoot me instead of Arms, because there's nothing you can do against him at this distance, so I'm going to try and get behind Arms. Unfortunately, I don't quite make it in time before the 5A hits me. Arms gets the kill though, and now, the 705A who just shot Arms, I'm going to use his platoon mate as cover. I get shots in here. So I poke out frontally at first, and I'm going to start side scraping. And just say shot after shot into the lower plate. Now, something to note, this tank isn't the best at side scraping because it's got a front mounted turret and a slight pike nose, which means its frontal armor is a bit weaker. Now, I don't want to drive straight down the riverbed here because I'm worried the artillery was pre-aiming that line where we were fighting. So instead I'm going to take the long way round. And also, I've decided I want to head towards the centre of the map, just in case, if I'm at the centre of the map, I can react to anyone who might be at the far side of it, because you see all our tanks are pretty much at this side of the map, and if any of the enemies are at the other side, I want to be able to react to go over there quickly enough, especially since I still have 2 mediums left. So one medium's been spotted on the map, and now the second one has, so actually now I don't really need to worry. And what you'll see is, get one shot in, terrible reaction time by me, I wasted a shot, but as you're going to say, I'm just going to go straight for the reload. That's something else you want to do. If you only have 1 or 2 shots left, try and work out how far you have to drive, how far away the enemies are, and how long you think you might have before you get spotted, because you're wasting damage per minute if I went over there with just 2 rounds, rather than I had the time to get over here and reload, so now I'm going to have 4 rounds. And you're going to see those 4 rounds come in handy, because if I only had 2 rounds, I'd have been in a little bit of trouble here. So it's an E3, one of the most heavily armoured tanks in the game from the front. So what I'm going to do is, I know I can take a shot from him, so I don't mind getting shot. Get one damaging shot in, I bounce him, now he's face-hugging, there's nothing I can do, so I break his gun, go for the tracks again, and then I bounce off his lower plate because it's an E3 and its lower plate's really strong. But you saw in most of my games, and this one's no exception, the tracking on the 705A, the tracking on the E3, just go for tracks, guys, like especially in your autoloaders because you've got the shots to do so. And now I've decided, we're pretty sure we know where the artillery is because like over where we're heading is where he's been shooting us from the entire game, and we don't think he'd have been able to run away yet. So I've decided I want to try and ram him, just for like shits and giggles and for a bit of fun. So I'm heading over there, along with arms. I spot him, I'm not even going to try to shoot. Not that there was anything I could have shot at anyway. He hits me in the face, and arms gets the kill. But I said I don't mind taking that shot in the face, because it would have been funny if I got the ram kill. I'm just a huge fan of ramming people, so I thought I'd give it a go. And we weren't going to lose the game by me doing it either. So this game, 30,000 silver, 5,100 damage, 3,200 assistance, for about 8,500 combined, 3,200 blocked, first class mastery, and this was also my first mark of excellence. So I've been having some really consistent games in this, so I think I might be able to 3-mark it. I'm definitely going to give it a go, providing the gun keeps working for me. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.